Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Armored Core. When last we left off, we had already selected our next mission from Chrome, and it was to rescue the Tide Oil facility from Struggle. And yeah, you have to take out all these MTs, and I think we are equipped to do so. I think, did I do the equipping beforehand? Well, we'll find out. 'Cause I'm smart.
System engaged.
I think if I do... Okay, fine. Just blow things up all willy-nilly. Get away from me. I don't want to waste ammo on nothing. Come on. Aim. Come on. There.
Target achieved.
Dang it. What is this? Not the worst I could do, but I could have done better there. I'll accept this. Anyway, as we're getting into Armored Core, we're part 3, and I haven't really done much to explaining the world of Armored Core that we live in, but before I do that, let me check our mail, because we've received a couple of pieces here. First one is reclaiming the facility from Chrome. Good job, Raven. We like your work, so maybe we'll have you work for us in the future. You're pretty handy with an AC, but that alone is not enough for you to survive. Not skill alone. Remember this well. Okay. And on the subject of struggle, from R, Re-Struggle. Despite the small scale of its activities, the armed group Struggle, sworn to fight against Chrome, is famous among the militaristic factions for being well-armed, exceeding even imminent storm. In other words, they must have some powerful backing behind them. The only corporation that has power to resist Chrome is none other than Murakumo Millennium. They must be giving some sort of organizational support to Struggle in order to whittle away at the power of Chrome. Very likely situation, as you must see. I'll be in touch. So yeah, the world of Armored Core, as we have entered into it, I have alluded to this already, but you know, the world seems to be controlled by corporations. But what kind of world are we talking about? We're a world mostly underground. Now, yes, we have seen, like, the oil facility out in the middle of the ocean and whatnot, and there's a few things that we're going to see above ground, obviously, but overall, humanity right now is living mostly in underground cities after an event called the Great Destruction, which left the surface world mostly polluted, to the point where if humanity was to survive, they had to elect to do one of two things. Either A, go out into space, or go underground. They elected to go underground because mole people am in at the moment. But these people live under the thumb of corporations rather than, you know, proper aligned governments and countries and whatnot. The two major corporations who function in this world go under the name of Murakumo Millennium and Chrome. Now, there are more, you know, smaller corporations out there, subsidiaries and all that stuff, but mostly it involves a lot of corporate this world is one of corporate conflict between the two major powers of Murakumo Millennium and Chrome, supported, as you just saw in that email, each one by one of the supporting other organizations, such as terrorist groups that would help them oppose their opposing corporate organization. As we can tell, it's most likely that Struggle is supported by Murakumo Millennium, and I guess by proxy we can assume that Imminent Storm is supported by Chrome. And before you ask, okay, well, which one of these two corporations is the good guy? They're fucking corporations. If you think either of them is the good guy in this struggle, you're stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna be smart about it this time. And have a second save file for the sake of parts recording, because if something glitches out in this recording, I want to have the second save file so that I can fall back to the first one, and if I need to start over. That hasn't happened yet, I think, but we will see. Anyway, we will move on and elect to take yet another mission. This one right here looks enticing because it gives us parts. Remove gun emplacement. From Murakumo, they ask us to do stuff in exchange for armored core parts. We want you to destroy the gun emplacement that made by Chrome construction site located near the ocean buffer zone just barely outside our territory. Repeated warnings to halt construction have been ignored, and Chrome offers only transparent excuses about maintaining security. But it's pretty clear this is a preemptive military attack on us, so we have no choice but to use force. We're going to be prepared to give you an armored core part as your pay. It's a prototype of the highest quality, and we are counting on your Ravens to deal with these gun emplacements. As tempting as it is, not having pay up front or after, or any pay whatsoever, considering the sort of situation that we're likely to get into here, traded for armored core parts that I don't particularly care for, this is something that I am, at least for now, going to ignore. There's also eliminate squatters. This seems very familiar. And rescue transport truck. This one gives us pretty decent pay, 20,000 credits, and it is asked. We are at Chrome, the Zam City Guard. We'll go with this one. We lost communication with one of our transport trucks heading for the Avalon Valley, somewhere near the Nassau Tunnel. We strongly believe that this was an active terrorist group targeting the advanced chemical weapons loaded on the truck. If this is true, we can't leave this up to the guards. Go to the site ASAP and search for the truck, eliminate anyone who interferes, and ensure the safety of the vehicle. That is the utmost priority, and do not forget this. One more thing, there are civilian vehicles traveling by the site. If you destroy any vehicles, compensation for the damage will be deducted from your pay. So, don't crush any cars if you happen to go into the tunnel, is basically the thing. Okie dokie, we will get that dokie.
System engaged.
Yep, there's a car right there. Don't want to step on that.
The truck's load is poison gas. Avoid hitting gas canisters if you find them.
I will certainly aim to not aim at them. Huh, we got an enemy detected on radar. I'm gonna fill you full of bullets. Okay, bullets filled. Unfortunately, the truck is down this way, and if you're not careful, it's an easier target than I would like it to be. So I'm going to stand all the way back here, and even though it doesn't give me a good targeting solution on my enemies, it's going to have to be good enough, because if I get any closer, I'm accidentally targeting and hitting the truck with my machine gun, and I don't want that. These enemies are too nimble to risk hitting the truck. Because if I hit the truck, it's, we lose. That's one down. Where's the other one? I see it. And I can just barely see. Yeah, if it moves over there, I can't shoot, because I might end up hitting. No, don't. All right, there. Go, go, go. Die, die, die.
Enemy approaching.
But of course, there's an
Danger.
enemy approaching, and they're going to be
Danger.
coming down this
Danger.
hallway, and I want to take care of them before they get too close to the truck. And I don't want to get too close to the truck myself, but I want to lure them away, hopefully in this direction, get them to shoot at me instead of at the truck, and keep me from hitting the truck as an extension. No. Get away from the truck. Get away from the truck. No, get away from the truck. I see you going to... Stop that.
Target achieved.
Okay. Yeah, that mission's a little bit harrowing, because there's not really much you can do if you want to avoid hitting the truck, and hitting the truck is a bad thing. But anyway, after all expenses are considered, we got at least 1,400 credits out of that. Not the greatest, but I will take it for now. Alright. And we will save once again. Music variety in this game isn't the greatest. What other missions do we have available to us? Stop the terrorist threat in Isaac City. Imminent storm. The scum plan to hide inside the city sewers and built their headquarters there. They perpetrated many terrorist acts on Isaac City in the past. Excuse me. They have perpetrated many terrorist acts on Isaac City in the past, and the Guard has suffered bitter defeats. We'll never let them build their headquarters. Yet we hesitate to act with only our weaponry. This is why we have asked the Ravens for help. Already several guards have gone ahead, but it is too dangerous for them alone. Your operation has two objectives. Protect the Guard detachment and destroy the terrorist leader. You will deduct 1,000 credits from your pay for each guard killed. God's sakes. We're counting on you. We'll accept this contract, but I want to check something first. Do I have enough money for an energy weapon yet? Because I want to see if I can afford that plasma rifle. Yes, I can, and I will. I'm gonna go into the garage and trade my machine gun for the plasma rifle. Now, the thing about energy weapons, and this is the thing that I like about them, is that their ammunition has no cost, because it's just energy. However, you do still have a finite amount of ammunition for these things. In this case, we have 180 shots. And firing does drain your generator, so that's something you've got to be careful of. You got to have enough energy to fire your weapon, use your thrusters, or do various other things that you need with your energy, with your generator. So you do need to look out for stuff like that. Anyway, I am gonna go on, and we will head into the Isaac City City Zoo. And if I recall correctly,
System
I think I know my way
engaged.
around here, because, well, I just played this not too long ago. Ah, crap. I already heard that. That's bad. We want to avoid the death of as many guards as possible. Okay. Yep, and that's what our pulse rifle is like. We shoot Rinkas at them. I think I know my way through here. If there's something I forgot. Don't want to bother with the enemies down there. We want to harass this one, though. Yeah, but we're running out of energy, so I gotta walk for a bit. Keep left, I believe. And this way. And left again. Out of my way. You too. Ew, poop water. Well, it is what it is.
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
There's some signals down here.
Is that you, Raven? The target is in this sector. We're counting on you.
Alright, well, I'm on my way. Why did you blow up? No one shot at you!
Target identified.
Oh, it's a red one. Does it go 3 times faster? Well, it dies a little bit slower, but it doesn't move much faster. So, too bad for you. Yeah, no ammunition expense. But there is still a deduction for the guard that died! Damn it! Whatever. Although there was the special edition. I can't remember what the special edition was. So we still got 22,000 credits.
I suppose that's good, right? I mean, you know, so long as I get paid, that's all that matters.
Any more missions you can select from? Oh,
Worker robot removal. I don't think I'm gonna do this one. This one scares me. And anyone who plays this game, this is a very infamous level for this game.
but there's Eliminate Squatters, which is basically a repeat of one of the first missions we did, but, you know. Remnants of the squatters who occupied the abandoned factory on the east side of the city have reappeared. They brought together 12 MTs from somewhere and have again amassed inside the factory, clamoring for us to bring out the guys who hurt them before. They are on a rampage. Our guard weaponry is useless. Any Raven will do. Just do something. Just get in there, take them out, and I don't know. We don't want them there. They're just causing a ruckus, and it looks bad. Makes us look bad.
System engaged.
So this is kind of a repeat of the mission that we did again at the beginning, but with slightly more MTs to deal with. And they're more aggressive as a result. But, I think they can be dealt with pretty quickly. Incidentally, these MTs look very similar to the ones that we fought before. I wonder if it's the same group. You never know. I mean, if you read between the lines, yes you do, but... And it's just the subtleties of storytelling in the Armored Core series. And FromSoft in general, honestly. You're just like, are you reading between the lines? Are you sure you're reading between the lines? Hey, stop that. You know, you gotta figure out things for yourself a lot of the times when it comes to this. Comes to FromSoft. They don't make it completely obtuse, but you gotta make your own connections yourself. The game's not gonna do that for you. Well, I mean, it's gonna do enough that you can make your own connections, but otherwise, you know, don't be an idiot. You know what I'm saying? But unless anything pops up after this, oh no, we do have mail. I'm gonna check that first.
Terrorists in the shadows.
Good work the other day. Thanks to you, the development work has safely resumed. We are troubled to find that the squatters' weapons were likely supplied through the involvement of the terrorist group Imminent Storm. We really should perform a full-scale investigation, but they hold some pretty bad company, if you get my drift. Unless we have direct evidence of wrongdoing, we can't get involved. Well, we have our reasons, probably having to do with your corporate overlords who are taking control of everything. Even though we're called the Guard, we really are mere cogs in the clockwork of business. We don't, we don't want to do anything to wring our necks. Unfortunately, that seems to be all we can do. We're looking forward to working with you in the future. Alright. Chrome and Merkumo. Zam City was one of the very first... Damn hiccups. Cities built in the underground city development program, so redevelopment is proceeding in various areas of the city. Although Chrome had held authority over this area in recent years, Merkumo has turned the tables, so that most of the redevelopment projects have been led by Merkumo. It's not hard to imagine that these circumstances are involved in the recent events. I'll be in touch. Well, that is all very interesting. How, as in the ever, though, this is going to have to be all we can do for this episode of Let's Play Armored Core. So with that all said and done, I'm going to save the game and say thank you absolutely everyone for watching. As always, there will be links in the description below to my various social media outlets as well as to my coffee page if you care to follow up on that. This is the Devasia mentality saying peace out.